Hello friends, in today's question, an isolated particle of mass m is moving in a horizontal plane xy along x-axis at a certain height above the ground. It suddenly explodes into two fragments of masses m by 4 and 3m by 4. At an instant later, the smaller fragment is at y is equal to plus 5 centimeter. The larger fragment at this point is at. So we have a mass m which is moving in the horizontal plane along x-axis. You can say initially the particle is moving along x-axis. From here we can draw one conclusion that the y coordinate of the particle is 0. We can say y coordinate of particle is 0, and as this particle is a single point system, therefore we can also say that the center of mass of the particle will be same as the particle itself. From here we can say as it is a single particle system, therefore center of mass of the particle will be same at same location as the particle itself. Location as the particle itself. Therefore we can say, as the particle does not have a y coordinate, or we can say its y coordinate is 0, therefore the center of mass, the y coordinate of the center of mass of the particle will be also 0. You can say thus center of mass y coordinate will be also 0. Now it is given that the particle explodes suddenly, and obviously here it is not mentioned, or we can draw a conclusion that there is no external force acting on the particle. You can say particle explodes into two pieces, or two fragments rather, in the absence of external force. In the absence of external force. So if the external force is absent, therefore we can say, therefore the center of mass lies at the same point as before the explosion. As before the explosion. or we can say that center of mass before explosion will be equal to center of mass after explosion. Center of mass before explosion is equal to center of mass after explosion. So from here, the center of mass before explosion, the y component is 0. So therefore, the center of mass after explosion, y component will be also equal to 0. Therefore, center of mass after explosion, y coordinate will be equal to 0. Or we can simply write it like this: COM y is equal to 0. This is center of mass after explosion, the y component is equal to 0. Now we can write that the formula for the center of mass for now after explosion, it is a two particle system. You can say after explosion it is a two particle system. Two particle system. M1 mass of particle 1 having y1 as y coordinate and M2 mass of particle 2 having y2 as y coordinate. So we already know formula for the center of mass. We can use it here. We know that center of mass in y direction will be equal to m1 y1 plus m2 y2 is equal to m1 plus m2. But in y direction their sum is 0, so this is equal to 0. Sorry, the center of mass in y direction is equal to 0, because here we already proved it. Therefore, we can write here m1 y1 plus m2 y2 is equal to 0. Substitute the value. M1 let us suppose is m by 4 and m2 is 3m by 4. Okay. So we write, substitute the values, and we get this as m by 4 multiplied by 15 plus 3m by 4 multiplied by y2 is equal to 0. From here we can say that y2 is equal to, we can say, minus 15m by 4 multiplied by, this will be 4 and 3m. This m and m cancel out, 4 and 4 cancels out. So we get this as minus 15 by 3, or we can say that y2 is equal to 5 meters. Therefore, this is the y coordinate of the fragment, larger fragment. So therefore A is the correct option. From here we can say option A is correct. So this completes the question. Thank you.